Welcome back to Random Generation Gaming. We're going to play something, and today we're taking a look at Stellaris. Stellaris is a 4X strategy, space building, empire, civilization type game. The 4X's stand for explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate. This is part of my strategy game series. I'm going to be bringing you different types of strategy games, whether they're real-time strategy games, turn-based strategy games, a mixture of both, civilization games, or 4X games. Stellaris is similar to Homeworld Remastered, and is also similar to Sins of a Solar Empire, another game in this series that I have brought you. So for Stellaris, I'm using the Mobile Suit Gundam mod. Everybody knows I'm a Mobile Suit Gundam fanatic, so I'm playing Stellaris with a Mobile Suit skin on top of it. I want to try this mod out and bring you a quick look at this strategy game. Now there's a lot to go over in this game. Now you can see I have the Gundam mod installed, so instead of planets being here, we have the colonies like side 7, side 1 through 6, side 3. I chose to play as Zeon with this mod. You can see the colonies look just like they do in the Mobile Suit Gundam universe. So that's side 7. Side 3 is the capital because we're playing as the Zeon. So you see it says Empire Capital here. So that'll be the Zeon home world. So it's a lot to go over in this game. Right now we're looking at the Earth solar system. I renamed it Earth Sphere because Mobile Suit Gundam. You got all your sides here. You got the Earth, you got Luna, things like that. So it's a lot to go over. So let's start over here with the outliner. This will tell you everything that I have. The game is paused right now. Now Stellaris is paused. The date is 22/19. I believe the game ends at 2500. You can speed up the game. You can slow down the game. I have it set to the slowest speed, but right now it's paused. So if we're just looking at the outliner, this is territory that I own. You got side 3, the Empire Capital. So looking at side 3, you have your planet summary, your population, your armies. I can assign a leader to my army. Let's see what that's about. I don't have any generals right now. I could do this guy, or I could recruit a general. So I can recruit a different general to assign if I had an army on this planet. You can see here, this guy's a cyber Newtite. His leader lifespan is negative 25 years. This is the cost that it would cost to recruit him. If I recruited him, I could assign him. So I haven't got far enough to get into corporate yet. You have different decisions you can make on each planet. Add it, you can see here, luxuries distributed modifier, add 120 months given the following effects: amenities plus 25%, immigration pool plus 25%. You have your crime rate here, you have your population here. Now this is just one little planet in the game. If we go back to the planet summary, my population is 30. When my population reaches 35, I can unlock another building slot. I have a mobile suit fabricator building here. If I go here, there are different buildings with different costs that you can unlock. That is just one little planet. So this game is it has a lot going on, and I'm going to show you some more. So that was side 3. We have saying these are the planets I own so far. All the different sides from the Mobile Suit Gundam universe. Scroll down. This is the shipyard I own. This is where you can build your ships. Let's show you some more stuff. These are Starbases. I have 3 of them. You can build ships here because this one doesn't have a shipyard, but you can upgrade your Starbases to if I go to the Starbase tab, I can upgrade it to a Starhold if I have these resources here, and we're going to get into resources in a minute. You can add your modules, like I have a hangar bay for strike craft. I can add different modules like a gun battery or anchorage to make my navy a lot bigger. You can add your buildings here, like a crew quarters or a hydroponics bay. So that's looking at the Starbases. The shipyard is a starbase, but it's been upgraded to a shipyard so it can build ships. I can upgrade these 3 starbases to build ships. I can make more starbases. You have your military fleet here. I just got a bunch of Corvette ships, but I'm going to show you more. Each military you can assign a leader to. You can assign a starbase to be his home station. You know, you can attack a target, orbital bombardment, bombard planets, the fleet stance. You know, you can take point, the fleet manager. We're going to get into that also. You can look at each ship, you know, ship details, look at each ship, assign different modules to each ship in your army. It's a lot to go over in this game. You can transfer ships, you can split the fleet, you can reinforce the fleet, you can merge, you can upgrade the fleet. I've upgraded this one. You can repair the fleet, you can merge the fleet together. That's just the different ships in the fleet. Now, coming down here, we got our construction ships. That's what builds star bases, mining stations, research stations, observation ports. Build megastructures can only be built in 0G environment in space. So that's your construction ships. Then you have your science ships. Your science ships are what survey different galaxies, and once you survey a galaxy, you can have a construction ship build a starbase next to the sun in that galaxy. Then you own that galaxy. You also have to watch out for, you know, the enemy. I haven't encountered any aliens out there, but yeah, starships, they're the ones that survey. They can research strange anomalies in the galaxy. They can assist in the research of that's happening on a planet or on another ship. Automatic exploration, that's something I leveled up. And by the way, each leader of every ship, each governor of every planet, they level up and they get more stuff. So for example, if an anomaly pops up, this guy, he's a higher level. The anomaly might be a routine research for him, but another scientist on a different science ship, it might be very hard for him. Routine might take 100 days to research. Very hard might take 1,200 days to research. So there's a lot going on. You not only do you have planets, star bases, armies, and ships that have their own unique leaders that can level up. You have to assign leaders to every ship, governors to every planet. You have to assign generals to every army. So there's a lot going on. So those are my science ships. Then you have your factions. Different factions are popping up in the government. This is the faction manager. These are the 3 factions that are going on right now. And you can see I have the mobile suit skin on here. So that's Garen Zabi, leader of the Zeons. So you have different factions that are popping up in your society. You know, this is their approval rate, their size, how much their support. You can go to the manage faction for each faction. I can embrace the faction, promote the faction, or suppress the faction. If I embrace the faction, it'll displease all other factions in our empire, you know, so there's a lot going on. And that's just with the stuff I owned. We haven't talked about the stuff I don't own. And this is just one little solar system here. Now let's go to the galaxy map. Now, you can see how humongous this galaxy map is, okay? Inside this galaxy map, all these little dots are different solar systems that have not been explored. These are the ones that I have explored and claimed. Let's see here. Like, I've explored this one and claimed it. I renamed it System C. I went A, B, C. You know, I'm going to go by the alphabet. But let's look at one that's not. This one has been unsurveyed. So I would send a science ship to survey it. This one here is an unknown system. Then you have your surveyed systems, but you haven't built a starbase there, so they're unclaimed. We're looking for, there's a potentially habitable planet in this solar system. Let's go to it and check it out. Totally different solar system. As you can see, I've been building stuff here. Now, if we look at the solar systems, if you have a starbase that has a trade route in it, and let's zoom up close so you can get like a look at these starbases. Come on, starbase. Yeah, lots to go over in this game. Let's get a good look at the starbase that I built. This is a starbase. Now, if I put a building in a starbase that is a trade hub, okay, let's zoom back out. If I put a trade hub in this, the game is still paused. It'll start trading these minerals, and you have to build a trade route to a different galaxy. So far, all these galaxies, they don't have any life on them. It's just us, but you will discover galaxies with life. This one is a binary star system. It has 2 stars. I built a mining station here that's draining energy credits from this sun, and I built a mining station here that's draining energy credits from this sun. So that's just an example of a surveyed system. Now I can build a colony ship, and I can colonize different planets. This is a potentially habitable planet, so I can build a colony ship to colonize it. If it's not colonized, if you can't colonize it, I can terraform it so it'll have water and everything so we can live on it. Here's an example of a mining station right here that I built. It's mining this asteroid for minerals. So there are lots of resources in this game. So now let's take a look at some of the resources. Okay, you got your energy credits, you got your minerals, your food for your people, your consumer goods to keep them happy, your alloys that let you build ships and weapons, things like that. Then you have your influence. This represents your political clout, etc. You can read it right there. You have your unity. This represents how happy your people are. Then you have your research, which we're going to get into in a minute. So you got all this stuff going on. How many systems we own? 8 systems. We own 1 colonized system, which is the Earth system. These are the different colonies that we own. This is our population, 76. It's probably not 76 people. It probably represents thousands. We have 4 out of 5 star bases. But as you do different things, you can up your capacity and have more star bases. We can only have 24 ships right now. We have 8, but you can upgrade that too. So yeah, let's look at some of this stuff. Okay. There's also your traditions. Where are the traditions? It's probably over here. So now if we go over here, we got our situation log. It has the different tutorials and things you want to do. Improbable ceramics available. Scientists' presence. I have 1 science ship in orbit of wherever this is. I can research it. Let's go to it. So here on Proxima Centauri, if I tell a science ship to go here, but all my science ships are busy, but I can always build more science ships. That's the thing about this game. They'll research that, and that's my situation log. I don't have any contacts yet, just my principality is Xeon faction. That's my faction. So you have your situation log. Now you have your market here. Okay, here in your market you can buy and sell stuff. So if I click on alloys, I can buy some alloys as long as I have the energy credits, or I can sell some. So let's sell some. So I just sold some. Now for example, if I click on consumer goods, I can buy and sell those. So let's buy some. You will get alerts when you're short on something, and being short on consumer goods can make your people miserable. So that's the market.
The Planets and Sectors screen provides an overview of all our colonized worlds, their POPs, and their resource output. As our empire grows, it will be automatically organized into sectors, which are vital to administering larger empires.
So you heard what he said. That is the planets and sectors. The
In the
expansion
planner, we find nearby habitable planets that may present opportunities for colonization. We can build colony ships and issue them orders directly from this screen.
So you're getting the gist of this. I want you guys to vote for the winner of the best strategy game on this series. I would love to keep playing this one, especially with the Gundam mod, since I'm a Gundam fanatic. But I'm going to bring you a whole series of strategy games. I want you guys to vote. You even have to deal with your policies.
The Policies tab covers government policies, which have wide-ranging effects on how our empire is run.
So yeah, lots and lots to go through.
Here, empire-wide edicts, practices that can be enforced by spending some of our resources, can be enacted.
Here's my traditions. So when you get enough of this resource, which is unity, you can adopt different traditions. Once you adopt a tradition, you can pick from the tree. So I've dealt with prosperity, harmony, and supremacy so far, and I'll give you an example. When I get enough unity, if I pick this one, the ship fire rate increases by 10% across my whole empire, and orbital bombardment damage is increased by 20%. So you need a certain amount of unity to adopt a tradition like expansion. You can adopt expansion or discovery. I've adopted discovery, I've adopted prosperity, harmony, and supremacy. Then after you adopt a tradition, you need a certain amount of unity, and unity just keeps building if your people are happy. Like I did this one. Ship upkeep is reduced by 10% and naval capacity increased by 20%. So I can have 24 ships where before I could only have like 16. So that's your tradition. So lots and lots to go over in this game. Now we'll skip ship designer and fleet manager for now. We've showed you factions, okay, already from the outliner, which is this thing over here. Let's see what else. Claims.
The claims interface. We can spend influence to lay claim to star systems owned by others. Having a claim on a system gives us a valid casus belli against the owner, allowing us to declare war for the purpose of conquering it.
So you have a lot, just like the most civilization games, you can have diplomacy, you can go to war. So far we only have humans because I haven't discovered any planets with other aliens and I haven't conquered them. So then you have all your leaders. I got all my scientists here. I can recruit more for money. I got my admirals, which command my fleets. I got my generals, which command my armies down on the planet. My governors, which are the leaders of each planet. Now let's show you the important thing here. So we got the fleet manager here. This is my original fleet. This is a new fleet. I haven't created it yet. It doesn't have a home base. You can give them different star bases, and here we go again, assign leaders, or I can keep creating new fleets, or I can just reinforce this fleet. But the thing I've been trying to get to is how to build mobile suits in the Mobile Suit Gundam mod for this game. I also want to show you technology. Technology is really important. Okay. The engineering technology tree, that's where you research all of your mobile suits, then you can later build them. You see I got this person here, my society scientist in the technology tab. My society science is researching xenobiology, different alien cultures, and it'll give my researchers plus 20%. My engineer doesn't have any research going on right now, so let's find some research. So I can unlock a component for a mobile suit, unlock components. I can unlock components afterburners. So I'll let her research that. She's going to research mobile suits. Then my physics research scientist, and these scientists will level up. I can have him unlock the cold fusion reactors. Now you see here it's going to take her 1 month to research a mobile suit. That's simple, but this person is 11 months. So right here, I can have them research different technologies. Now they're researching that. Now something else I want to show you guys before I get into the ship design and everything. Let's see here. Let's just go to this system here. Okay, in this system here, yeah, I can build a mining station here with the construction ship. First, you got to build a starbase. When you build a starbase, you own the system. So I can build a starbase here with the construction ship, then I can build a mining station that'll drain energy credits. I can also build a mining station that'll drain these minerals. As you can see, my minerals are pretty low, so I want a lot of that. I can also send a colony ship here because this is a habitable world, but you can't do anything like that. You can't build anything at all until you build a starbase, and you can't build a starbase until you have a science ship survey the system. So if we click on this science ship right here, he's doing that, that one thing. that improbable ceramics. He's going to that planet to research it. But let's click on a different science ship. This one is doing an investigation also. These are anomalies. I have them investigating. Anomalies take a long time. But yeah, you send science ships. Let's go back to the galaxy map. You send science ships like to different, like you'll click, it'll say Explorer System or Survey System. So I can send a science ship. This science ship, it shows where it's going on the galaxy map right now. And you can see the galaxy is humongous, okay? But it's showing where this science ship is going right now. I have this science ship moving to the HES system. Then when it gets to the HES system, these lines here are hyperlanes. This is how you hyper jump. And you will see the ships actually hyper jump. So we're going to unpause it and show that to you. But this ship here is moving to the HES system. When it gets to the HES system, it'll say moving to system G. When it gets to system G, it'll say F all the way till it gets to its destination where I want it to research whatever was on that planet where we can make ceramics. But other than that, you'll send science ships to survey different galaxies. Once they survey, they'll survey every planet on the galaxy. I mean, in the solar system, they'll survey every planet in that solar system. Once they do that and it's surveyed, then you know everything about the planet and you don't run into any enemies, then you can send a construction ship to build a starbase. Now, what I wanted to show you guys about research, let's just go to this planet here. I got 2 construction ships here just chilling. Okay, they've built everything they could in this sector, and they can't build any star bases or anything like that until we survey the system. All the systems so far have been surveyed, but this is what I wanted to show you. Not only can you build, let's see here, not only can you build mining stations like this mining station here. Come on, let's go to it. Okay, so 4.2 energy credits is collected by a mining station. So not only can you build a mining station to collect energy credits and what are these called again? Minerals. Not only can you build mining stations that can collect minerals and energy statements, and if I click on my construction ship and I say like build a starbase, okay, and I point at this star, a starbase is already orbiting this star. It'll tell you, so you won't have to worry about overbuilding. But not only can you build starbases and you can build mining stations that'll mine minerals and energy credits or whatever, and then you can mine special crystals. If you upgrade to that technology, you find a planet with special crystals. You see this little atom here? That's part of physics research. Now, if we go back to technology, you got your physics, your society, and engineering, okay? So I can build mining stations to mine different things, but I can also, let's just close this. I can also make a construction ship if you got the alloys and the credits and the minerals for it. See, I'm lacking minerals. I can also make it build a research station. So you don't just have to build star bases and mining stations. You can also build research stations. Now you see this is 3 physics research. So build a research station in orbit to acquire them. So yeah, I can build a research station. Now let's see if we can do it now. We're short on minerals, so let's go over here to minerals. It'll bring up the market, okay? And let's sell these gems because all they are is for trading. So let's sell them, and let's buy us some minerals. Now let's click on this construction ship. It's following construction ship 2. I got it escorting. No orders. Let's click on this construction ship and let's build us a research station. So now, and the game is still paused, by the way. And then there's one last thing I want to show you guys. So now, this construction ship, if I unpause, it'll start moving. I want you guys to see it. Yeah, so really great game. You can spend hours and hours. I mean, I've only conquered like 4 or 5 systems, and they didn't even have enemies. I haven't even gotten to my first war yet. Okay, I want to zoom in. I want you guys. Whoa, this mouse moves fast. Okay. Yeah, you trying to escape from me. Okay, I'm gonna unpause it. Now I want you to see. Got to be zoomed out a lot. But yeah, this ship, it is on its way to build a research station. So I'll be gaining 3 physics research and learning more just from a research station. And if I zoom close enough, let's see here. Where is it going to build it at? Okay, here we go. If you zoom in close enough, you'll see the outline of a research station right here. It's just great. And the ship will start to build it. Let's see. Let's fast forward. So you can see what it looks like when it gets up there.
Research complete.
So she just did some research. He is taking his sweet time to get up there. But you can do things to upgrade your ships, make them go faster, things like that. Here we go. And you can see he's starting to build it. It's starting to fill in. Let's just go back to slowest speed. Let's pause. I want to thank everybody for watching also. Now you can see your alerts here that come up. She just researched that. You can click new research. Let's have her research something else. And the game is paused again. You can pause, unpause at your will. I can build, like I said, I can build a colony ship. What does it say? Colonize, okay? Build a colony ship. I'm gonna need this much stuff to build a colony ship and colonize that planet. That's a habitable planet with water. That'll be another planet we can live on. So if you go back to my outliner up here, you know, it'll say side 3 and it'll say Earth and side 6 and whatever we named this planet. It'll say system D. That's what I named it. Alpha Centauri 3. I could take that off. You can name the system anytime, just like this. See, I could just rename it all I want. You know, rename the whole system. If I name it System F, everything would change to System F. You know, it'll be System F1, System F2, System F3. So I can colonize planets. So yeah, there's just so much going on. Here's another alert. An anomaly is found. If I want to research it, a ship is already performing this order. So that alert hasn't went away yet because I could say leave B, but you see this is a routine for her skill. But if it's going to take 150 days or months. I don't know if it's days or months, but I could change scientists at any time to a different ship where it might be very hard for that scientist of a lower level or very easy for a scientist of a hard level and research that anomaly. You never know what you get with anomalies. Okay, so that's almost about it. The last thing I want to show you guys is the ship designer. Okay, so this is where you pick your different ships. So let's see here. New design. Okay, you can pick your different ships. Okay, let's go with the Zaku 1. I haven't done that yet. So for the Zaku 1, I can auto complete the ship. Now here's my Zaku 1 mobile suits. When I did auto complete, it picked the best weapons for them. Like I could have switched to a Heat Hawk. The Heat Hawk does 8 to 34 damage, but the sword does more. So it'll switch to the best armor and everything if you auto complete. I can switch to that armor, and I can go auto upgrade, so every time I create these units, if there's an upgrade available, they'll take the best one, and then you just name it. Let's name it Zaku 1 and save it. Oh, I must already have the Zaku 1. Let's just name it Zak 1. Okay, this design already exists. Okay, I guess that one already exists. Let's look at something else. Let's try the Zaccarello. That's a mobile armor. So this will show you your different designs. Matter of fact, I got an idea. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. What happened? Okay. Let me show you with the Zaku 2. Okay. See, they got the different ones you can pick here. I can use the Earth Federation Space Forces, even though this is Xeon. So this is where you design your mobile suits. Now let's pick one we don't have. We don't have the Zaccarello, which is a mobile armor. If I click here, and there it is. Click that one, and it shows up. I can use the right mouse to get good looks at it, but yeah, I can pick with the different pilot. Am I going to go with the Cyber new type, or am I going to go with this pilot? Am I going to... It only has one weapon. But if it has more than one, but I can also just auto complete the ship, and it'll put the best of everything there, you know? Click auto upgrade and name it. Save it. Oh, it saved for me, and that's why I keep saying ship already exists, because I already saved it. Okay, so that means I already saved my Zaku 1 in there. Yep, I did. Zaku 1, Zaku 1. I had two of them, so let's just delete one of them. Okay. So I keep showing you autocomplete. Let's show you when you're not autocompleting. What's another one that I don't have? I got that one. Let's go with Big Zam. So here we go. We can autocomplete and it'll fill it up, or we can pick the stuff ourselves. We can go here and pick. I want the mega particle cannon, you know, so I'll pick that. Put it right here. Give them two. Sorry, can't do that. Then I'll go to this slot, and I'll pick the swarmer missiles. And I can put them anywhere. I don't have to put them there. I can put them there. Or I can just auto-complete the ship. But I believe we already have the Big Zam. So the last thing I need to show you guys is it took me a while to figure out how to do this. Like I said, different space stations, if I have these, I can upgrade this to a star hold. Right now it's just a state, it's a star port. Okay, they start out as outposts, they go to star ports. I can upgrade it to a star hold. You can see here star holds, what they have, if they have a shipyard or not. A star hold does not contain a shipyard, so after I upgrade it to star hold, I can upgrade it to something else. It'll unlock more slots, something that'll give me a shipyard. But I do have one shipyard, so this is the last thing I need to show you. Here in this shipyard, okay, I mean here at this starbase which has a shipyard, here's your modules. I have a trade hub, I have a shipyard. Oh, and let's go back to another one that doesn't have a shipyard. So it has an empty module slot here. I can put a shipyard in it. Now I can build ships. But let's go to one that does have a shipyard. So this one does have a shipyard. So you got your starbase buildings, you got your defenses for defending it that you can build. Right now this is the only one I can build, and then you have your shipyard. It already has one, the Strike Force Phoenix, it has one fleet. I can increase that fleet, or I can create new fleets, things like that, and I can make those fleets, this starbase be their home or different starbase. But as you can see, this is where you build your ships. Now, until you design a ship, they do have auto designs, and I'm gonna go back and show you that. But until you design a ship, you won't be able to build a ship here. So we did that Zaku too. Let's do that. Build ship. This is how you move the QE up or down. It's gonna take 24, whatever this is. I don't know if it's 24 months, days, or what, but time does go by fast in this game. I mean, centuries go by. You know, I started off at like 2000, and now I'm at, it's 200 years later. So, you know, so yeah, so when I unpause, it'll start to build that. Now, I said I had something to show you guys with the fleet manager. Oh yeah, so like I said, 8 out of 30. I can add one of the ship designs to that fleet. I can pick something, you know, as part of that fleet. And, you know, now the Zaku ones will be part of that fleet. Or I can create a new fleet that just has mobile suits only, and that's what I'm going to do. You know, I'll add all of my different mobile suits to this new fleet. This will be my mobile suit fleet. And because this is the Mobile Suit Gundam mod I'm using, you can play it without this mod. You can just play the regular game. Let's go back to the ship designer and show you some stuff. Let's see here. I'll show you this just for fun, and that'll be it. You got your defense platforms, your mobile suits, which it took me a while to learn how to build them. You got your assault carriers and your corvettes. I'll show you guys Big Zam. Real Mobile Suit fans, real Mobile Suit Gundam fans know who Big Zam is. Let's see here. They even have the Zeong. I'll just go to new design to show it to you. And I got all of these by researching. So let's see here. Where's the Zeong? It only has one design for it. But yeah, only my real Mobile Suit Gundam fans will know about these ships. This is not just Gundam Wing, you know what, this is real Gundam. I guess that's the best angle. And that's from the Universal Century. So yeah, that's about it. Follow me on all my social media. Please leave likes and comments on the videos. That really help me out. If you want to support the channel and help the channel get better, help with giveaways, and help bring rare games to this channel, please donate to the PayPal. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Please share this channel and this video with your friends and your social media. It'll help my channel to grow. I appreciate everything. I appreciate everybody who watched. Thanks a lot, and remember to vote for the best strategy game, and I will see you next time.